Hi guys, my name's Diana, and welcome to the August episode of InnoGames TV. This month marks my 1-year anniversary as a host here. So with that, let's go to the following topics. We start the show off with Elvenar, where Timon and Oliver answer some community questions. Next, we move over to Pear, where he unveils some information from their upcoming era, the future. Then, Tribal Wars 2 game designers Killian and Tom talk to you about the co-op feature. After that, Tribal Wars lead community manager Thomas shows you their upcoming speed worlds. Last but not least, Jordan from Grepolis gives you a sneak peek from their upcoming event, Spartan Assassins. Recently, we did a live Q&A session with Elvenar over on Periscope and Twitch. So if you missed that, here are some of the questions you guys asked.
Hello, welcome back to Elvenar News. As you might know, Timon and me, Oliver, we answered some of your questions at the live Q&A a few weeks ago. Today we're going to give you the most important questions and our answers. We're going to start off with the first question right now. What are your plans with Elvenar? What kind of features can we look forward to?
We are already working on several big new features. Of course, we can't announce all of them today, but I can share with you that we are indeed working on a tech tree expansion. And I think I can say that much, this expansion will certainly be more than just some more buildings and upgrades. We hope this expansion will deliver a surprisingly new and challenging experience to you. Since we are already working on that for quite some time, I'm sure we can tell you more about it in a few weeks.
Question number 2, it's all about PvP. I would like to know if there will be, later on, a PvP battling system.
We have no plans on adding plundering to our game. Even though we put a lot of effort into our battle system, many of our players play the game peacefully, and we want to keep an environment where a peaceful playstyle is possible and successful. On the other side, I don't see why we shouldn't enhance our battle system for the players who like it. I'm sure the future of Elvenar will hold more opportunities for you to send your army into battle, but for now, that is all I can tell you about that.
Third one. Do you plan adding an orc race? Timon, any thoughts?
When we started developing Elvenar, we talked a lot about which races players should be able to select from the start. We liked the idea that everyone can pick his favorite race. At the same time, since you invest a lot of time into one city, we feared that most players would only play with the one race they picked first and would consequently miss out on all the other beautiful races. Creating buildings for lots of different races would slow down our development and still players wouldn't see most of our work. So we decided that we should focus only on 2 races to make them very distinct and outstanding. We hope that in the end, many players will love our game so much that they create a second account on a different game world just to experience the other race. But we are not planning on adding further races to the race selection at the beginning.
Wow, thanks for the answers, Timon. That was pretty informative. I hope you liked it as well. Go to elvenar.com, tell us what you think, and keep on playing.
So guys, before I go over to Pear from the Forge of Empires team, who will give you a sneak peek from the upcoming era, the future, let me read to you the Forge of Empires Limerick Award winner. I was loving the summer event, losing track of where all the time went, winning tickets from Greva, spinning wheel in a Thiva. Sadly, now all my tickets are spent. So Pear, try to beat that.
Be greeted, citizen. My name is Pear Kröger. I'm a game designer of Forge of Empires, and I know that many of you are eagerly waiting for the next game age. So today I'm gonna show you an exclusive preview of the next game age. It is called the Future, and this is how we envision it. Think about the last game age that we released. That was the Tomorrow era, which took the game into the very near future. It's a very dark age with surveillance and security on every corner. So with the Future, we want to present a very strong contrast to it. We want to present to you a very positive outlook into the future. In the future that we see, mankind has solved most of today's problems. They have overcome all the ecological difficulties and they live in harmony with the environment. They even make use of it. They grow algae in these algae farms and they clean water in these water purifiers. The nature is used and kind of grows together with the architecture, as you can see here in this concert hall. Of course, I also want to show you some of the new units that we're gonna have. And as always, we try to keep as close to reality as possible. So you're not gonna see any crazy sci-fi units. No, you're gonna see units that are based on actual research that is done these moments. Check out this guy, that's the exoskeleton soldier. Basically a guy that wears an armor that kind of enhances his physical abilities. Or check out this unit, it's the mighty rail gun, an artillery piece that will create gigantic destructions on the battlefield. And I want to give you a short outlook of how your advisors will look in the future. Of course, as always, they dress up to the latest fashion. Alright, Forge fans, you still have to wait a little until the future hits the game, so stay tuned, be prepared, and see you in the future.
Thank you, Per. Now let's go over to Tribal Wars 2 with game designers Killian and Tom, who will talk to you about the co-op feature.
Greetings, Triwars. My name is Killian, and today with me is Tom. We are the game designers of Tribal Wars 2, and today we are presenting you the new co-op feature.
If you're heading to the beaches and don't want your villages to be crushed like sandcastles during your absence, we recommend using the new co-op feature. There you can invite up to 2 tribe members to take care of your account. They have access to nearly all functions of your account, so be aware to only invite players you trust. You and your tribe members can play the game simultaneously, so your tribe members can help you manage your villages or do war, which is awesome. Let me show you how it works. Click the settings icon in the main menu bar, and then the cooperative tab. Click on invite and choose the tribe member you want to have as co-op partner.
Now the invited tribe member has to open that screen and accept the invitation.
That's all. Your account and the co-op accounts are now accessible on your login list. Okay guys, we hope you like the feature as much as we do. See you on the battlefield.
Now let's head over to Tribal Wars lead community manager Thomas, who will talk to you about what's going on in the game.
Hi, I'm Thomas, the lead commander of Tribal Wars. This month I wanted to talk about a tournament we're organizing called Tribal Wars Cup, when you can compete for your version to win the title and also win nice prizes like this iPad mini. And this is how you can join the tournament. You need to assemble a team of 10 players, decide which version you want to represent, and then you can go on our page, Tribal Wars Master, when you can register for the tournament. The competition consists of what we call a high performance round with a speed faster than usual. It will last 2 months, and after that time, we will declare the winning versions, the winning team, and the winning players. They will each receive special prizes. The competition just started, so there is still time to go and register and compete for your version, your team, and yourself.
From one classic to another, Jordan from the Grepolis team will share with you some new details about their upcoming event, Spartan Assassin.
Hi guys, my name is Jordan and I am the lead community manager of Grepolis. And today I hope you're ready for a sneak peek of our next event, Spartan Assassin. Previously on Commander of Rome, you bravely fought your way into the city. Marcus Vitellius was proud of your strategic skills and rewarded you greatly. But we have bad news for you. Vespasian seeks revenge for his destroyed fortress. He gathered a new army and his Roman troops have arrived on your shores. With his new army marching into Greece, rulers from each world will have to unite their forces to stop them. But don't worry, the League of Assassins is ready to help you defeat them. You command, they will follow. Yes, you heard that right. All leaders from each world must unite to achieve victory. But first, let me show you the UI for this event. As you can see, the UI differs from our previous one. There is no event map with special stages to complete, no special units, but there is an arrow counter. Please note that the gold and other points may differ on our live worlds when the event is released. What might seem familiar is the daily ranking. Only this time you have to assassinate different troop types. This will let you climb up the ranks by giving you different amount of points. Even though you will never know how many points you will get, the bottom bar shows the fixed amount of points you can collect by assassinating the visible troops. Once collected, this special amount will be marked. Assassinating troops will also give you special loot from our known rewards to some heroes. Plus, there will be special armory parts which you can collect in your secret armory cave. But that's not all. You might have noticed the points at the upper right. These points will be an event's currency you will be able to spend freely. At this point, you might be very curious about our community goals. So what are they? A new feature. Let's go back to the event UI. By gathering points from assassinating, every world will collect points to reach community goals. But what does that mean exactly? Every player who is participating in this event will gather points on his own. But by doing so, the points are also added to a pool for the community of one world. So if every player is participating, you can reach different steps of the community goals faster and unlock some neat bonuses for your world. But for now, we will keep it a secret on what the bonuses will be. I hope you are as curious as I am about this new event. Currently it is planned to be released end of August. So stay tuned for the next episode of InnoGames TV, where we will show you the full functioning event. See you in game and have fun!
So that was it for the August episode of InnoGames TV. If you have any questions or opinions, please leave them on the comment section below. In the meantime, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and like us on Facebook and Twitter. We'll make sure to bring you the latest news on all our games. Bye!